appears that Meghan and Harry are living in fear over this latest debacle. In fact, so much so, this could be far more wide-ranging, damaging than that South Park, well, shall we say, comedy, all about how they wanted their worldwide privacy and went on a tour to prove it. This time around, though, it's somebody very close to home that, or has simply worked with them, who could be, well, shall we say, leaking. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you today? Yes, it's a little cooler, you can tell, can't you? I know, I'm a bit thrilled about that. Just when I got some batteries for my portable fan as well. I know. You like to know these things. Yes, I know, you can tell you do. There's nothing like a portable fan when you're on the bus or the tube, though, is there? Heaven, isn't it? You know, everybody else is sitting. Are you the only one like me? You're the one that looks like you're dripping, and everybody else seemingly looks as cool as a cucumber. And you think, how come they aren't warm? Is it me? I know. It's worrying, isn't it? Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. Now, this story, as I say, is very worrying for the former royals known as Meghan and Harry. You see, what happens when you've gone through, shall we say, a cavalcade of staff? Eventually, they don't care about NDAs, as we saw recently, or should I say a couple of years back now, really, the bullying claims that shot out. Yes, those people have signed NDAs, and their former communications assistant, Jason North, really opened that can of worms. It's the sort of thing that never really goes away because it's unfinished business. As we know, our late monarch decided to have her own inquiry into that, and the recollections may vary, became a staple diet, did it not? But you see, Meghan and Harry have gone through far more people than that. There's the ever-evolving door over at Archewell. Apparently, it's a busy company. Not quite sure making what. Apart from that series for Netflix, Trashing His Family, not really sure what else they've made. Heart of Invictus seemingly somewhere, but we're not quite sure where. But now you see, recently, the CEO boss, whatever, who spoke out against them rather radically, and then the leak about Taylor Swift not wanting to appear on that Spotify podcast is very damaging indeed. Even if now Taylor was to refute that particular story, it's out there, it sort of sticks. And Meghan and Harry, along with their brand new entertainment team, William Morris Entertainment, know only too well how hard it is to shift negative news. But according to a very good source who worked with Harry and Meghan, one of the 29 plus producers on that podcast, yeah, even they said they didn't really know what they were supposed to be doing. I'll leave that one there. Very vocal about that. But what's interesting here is they weren't just the only people that refused and were requested. Now, I don't really like this sort of behavior, if I'm honest, because we all in this game put a pitch in for people, the ones we'd hope that will say yes, and the ones we end up being with, not because they're any lesser, but of course, you know, certain people want certain things. There might be a fee attached, overnight accommodation, that type of thing. You get the picture. But now, given the backlash and the unpopularity of Harry and Meghan on a worldwide scale, any negative PR coming out forward from a celebrity who did not want to appear on podcast with said Duchess Meghan Markle will once again be very negative, quite damaging. And this, according to that good source, is what's truly now worrying Harry and Meghan. However glib they may be about it, just deciding to wipe it away and say, not a problem. It is a problem, a big problem. And as we've now seen, when a former boss of the company that you work for trashed you literally within days of dumping you, then really, what else is looming? And that's the biggest worry that they have to now currently live with. And let me tell you, there's a couple on the way. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.